Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you all to the first edition of the opening ceremony of the Bahrain Internet of Things and Artificial Intelligence Challenge. I am Amna Ibrahim and I will be your host today. We celebrate today the launch of the first edition of the Bahrain IoT and AI Challenge, which in its first edition is under the patronage of the University of Bahrain College of Engineering. The challenge is part of a greater regional challenge known as the Arab IoT and AI, which currently hosts 12 countries alongside Bahrain. Our mission in the Bahrain Challenge is to support and motivate youth by developing strategies to encourage creativity and entrepreneurship in the fields of Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and its applications. It is a mission that I believe all today's attendees share today as leaders, influencers in the fields of education, entrepreneurship, and technology in Bahrain and in the Arab region. The ceremony hosts leaders from different backgrounds, academia representatives, government officials, and industry professionals. Please note that the program is recorded and we are expecting the ceremony to be about 30 to 40 minutes. Stay tuned for the details of how to register, the timeline, and any more details about the challenge at the end of the ceremony. And by that, I welcome you all again, and it's truly a pleasure to have you all with us today. But before we start, our dear attendees, please utilize the questions and answers to ask us anything during the ceremony, and our team will try their best to answer your questions there. I would also like to give a kind reminder to our speakers to stick to their 3-minute time slot, where I will raise my hand to notify you whenever we are running late. And without further ado, we welcome Her Excellency Dr. Sheikha Haifa Al Khalifa, Dean of College of Engineering, University of Bahrain. The mic is yours.
Thank you, Amna. First, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear respected speakers, guests, and colleagues, greetings. I am pleased to announce today the launching of Bahrain Challenge for the Internet of Things and Artificial Intelligence 2022 for the first time in Kingdom of Bahrain. The College of Engineering at University of Bahrain will be hosting and organizing this challenge as part of Arab IoT and AI Challenge under the patronage of Her Excellency, the President of UAB, Dr. Jawahar bin Shaheen Mudahaki. The University of Bahrain realized the importance of artificial intelligence in decision-making process of institutions and companies and facilitating the lives of individuals. It is one of colleges of engineering strategic objectives to raise the community awareness about this edge technology by organizing training and mentorship program for IoT and AI applications, which also align with the strategic ICT priorities of the Kingdom of Bahrain as part of its 2030 vision. Such competitions, challenges, including training programs and scientific research, has a major role in refining the skills of creators and inventors and encourage them to employ modern technologies in finding innovative and sustainable solutions. The presence of the University of Bahrain with the various institutions from Arab countries participating in organizing the Arab Challenge for the Internet of Things and Artificial Intelligence for the first time is an ideal opportunity for students, inventors, and aspiring entrepreneurs to present their innovative ideas and projects locally and regionally. The finals are planned to be in 29th of September 2022, and it will be hosted at the University of Bahrain College of Engineering premises. This will be the demo day to choose the winners in each track, the 2 tracks, graduation projects and startups, by a top-notch expert and professional jury members to select the winners to be qualified to the regional finals. We are currently working in cooperation with our partners from other universities and parties interested in the field of information and communication, technology, and artificial intelligence to invite as many university students and entrepreneurs as possible in the Kingdom of Bahrain to participate in this edition of the challenge. Wishing all participants to enjoy and benefit from this experience. Senior project students and researchers and startups from all over the Kingdom of Bahrain are invited to participate and register through our challenge homepage. Also, everyone is invited to follow our Instagram account for challenge updates and activities. Looking forward to meeting you all and all the winners in September. Good luck to all of you. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Haifa. And now we welcome Mr. Mohammed Aboud, the founder and CEO of GIE. The mic is yours. I'm afraid the mic is not on, Mr. Mohammed.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, yeah.
Perfect.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. It is a great pleasure to join all of you today, and thanks very much for small Sheikh Haifa and Sheikh Jawahir and Jamiat Bahrain to be the main partner for Bahrain IoT and I Challenge. Today, I have two hats to speak with you. One of them is the IEEE TEM Society, and the other one is the Global Innovation Entrepreneurship, the founding partner of the challenge. I don't know if I can share the screen. Quickly, I want to give a quick introduction about what is IEEE TEM Society. IEEE TEM Society is one of the, yes, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. IEEE TEM Society is one of the biggest societies and oldest societies in the IEEE. We started since 1951 as an engineering management society. We are focusing in entrepreneurship, innovation, technology, engineering management, and leadership. The core values of our society is advancing, enhancing, and improving essential management skills for our members, help IEEE members to maintain essential engineering management skills, support leadership, career, foster active knowledge transfer between academic and industrial partners. This is our board. We are focusing on entrepreneurship, innovation, technology management, strategy, and education. This is why IEEE started this initiative since about 5 years ago. And it is not only IoT challenge, it is a group of activities and events running all over the region. We are running Arab IoT, Africa IoT, Global Conference of Artificial Intelligence, Internet of Things, and also a knowledge hub and a strategic study for IoT industry all over the region, plus the government industry academia forum. I will give the floor for our project manager to speak more about the IEEE challenge and its activities. But what I want to express here that this is part of the big initiative to support the innovation ecosystem all over the region and to maintain talent. This is the opportunity for us and for our new generations to cooperate together to develop their talents, to expand their access to knowledge. The main partners for this initiative is IEEE, IEEE TEM Society, African Council, Region 8, ITU, and also we have many government partners. For the challenge itself, we are honored to have University of Bahrain as a main partner for Bahrain Challenge, and we have also many partners from all other countries. Thanks you again for this opportunity, and it is a great pleasure to be part of the Arab region and to participate in the official launching of Bahrain IoT Challenge. And I'm looking forward for a great success stories comes from Bahrain and join us in the Arab finals during GITEX 2022 next October. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And now we welcome Mr. Hussein Mustafa, Project Manager of the Arab IoT and AI Challenge. The mic is yours, Mr. Hussein.
Hello everyone. My voice is clear. Yes. Okay. Welcome everyone. It's a big pleasure to be with you with launching the first version for the Bahrain IoT and AI Challenge. I think it's a great step forward for the Arab Challenge, and we hope this year to have like a big exposure from Bahrain. So I will take you into a quick presentation with what is the Arab Challenge and what are the activities. So I will start to share my screen quickly. Okay, so let's talk about what is the Arab Challenge. The Arab Challenge is like a regional capacity building and pre-incubation program. It's related to the students from universities, to the startups, to the high school students who have any innovative ideas in the areas of artificial intelligence or Internet of Things. So basically, our main partners are IEEE and IEEE TEMS and GIE for this initiative. We have like a big exposure from all 12 Arab countries participating with us this year. We have Bahrain University in Bahrain, we have Futures Institute in Algeria, we have the University of Technology and Applied Science in Oman, we have Qatar University in Qatar, we have IEEE Lebanon, United Arab Emirates, and Morocco sections in the three countries. We have Innovation City from Tunisia, Ittisal from Egypt, the NISIC Foundation from Palestine, and we have the University of Malika Noura from Saudi Arabia. So our mission is to build qualified calipers that have a strong background in the new technologies that we are delivering to our target segment. The Arab Challenge. So we are celebrating it together this year. This is little stats about our numbers along the past years. We have more than 500 projects in the high school track. We have plus 2,000 projects in the graduation projects track. We have plus 350 startups. We deliver trainings, mentorship, and another stuff along this period. So now these are the Arab countries, as we mentioned, and this is like small clips from our business and technical trainings that we are delivering our students. Some of them are offline, some of them are virtual, and we succeeded through the COVID in the past 2 years to get all over this difficult time. This is from the Arab finals in 2019, and this is from the pitching for the teams and from the winners from Egypt and from United Arab Emirates and from Palestine above the first year. Second year become virtual because of the corona, and we had like the OmniSat team from Morocco, the winning team. And then we have the final success story the last year in GITEX Technology Week, and we have our winners from Lebanon, from Egypt, from Tunisia, from Jordan, and it was a huge exposure for all of the participants. This year, we hope that we will have the Bahraini winners to participate in GITEX Technology Week and to have this exposure too. Finally, this is like a section that we are serving. It's called the IoT and AI Knowledge Hub, and it's concerned for many topics like trainings, like panels, like workshops in the areas of Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. And this platform is we are working nowadays to have more stuff on it, and we will share with all you together. Thank you so much for the presentation, and again, it's an honor to be with you today. And you have the mic now, Amin. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hussein. And now with Dr. or just a second. And now with Mr. Amin Al-Tajer, CEO of InfiniteWare.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Amna. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. It is such a pleasure to be here today. As a technologist, as somebody who deals with artificial intelligence, I can't capitalize enough on the importance of data-oriented businesses and initiatives as well. So so happy to be here, and please treat this as an important initiative. Human capital really matters, and we have to really work in making sure that our capacity when it comes to understanding intellectual subjects such as artificial intelligence and machine learning and all these topics are top-notch. So please enjoy the competition. And again, at any point you feel that you want to have any sort of help or maybe coordination or guidance when it comes to these topics, especially artificial intelligence, please do reach out. We'll be more than happy to help out at any capacity. Thank you very much for having me again, and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Amin. And now with Dr. Ahmed Jalili, Dean of College of Engineering, Ahliya University. The mic is yours, Dr. Ahmed.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. If you allow me just to share my screen slide.
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you for inviting me in this event. I believe it's very important for the Arab region to be involved in this IoT emerging technology. I think intelligent services based on IoT are gaining considerable popularity due to the need to offer new ways to derive efficiency, engage customers, to develop new businesses. For my side, my expertise, IoT is a big player in the fourth industrial revolution in this next 10 years or 15 years in many ways or in many tracks or areas. I can just cite, for example, the 5G and the 5G beyond, when we talk about latency time and reliability, flexibility for this service of communication, wireless communication, for machine to machine, for this fourth industrial revolution. Also, we can talk about the cloud computing technology, and now we talk about the edge and the fog computing, because this IoT, our industrial IoT solution, need more reduced latency time and quick reaction in this term of technology. Also, we also see the robotics in terms of artificial intelligence, open source, all these areas. It's very, very interesting for the next 10 years for the fourth industrial revolution. Also for the processing in terms of optical communication, optical network on chip, quantum processing, multi-processing, all this, it's really interesting for our people or our younger, our engineering to be involved in this. Therefore, it will be very interesting to see very real project in this competition that need to utilize IoT platforms to develop smart or intelligent solution to target the real problems in this lifetime. We have a lot. Just I advise our student or our younger to see around his environment what is the problem. We have enough maturity in terms of technology in the IoT or in artificial intelligence. Just take a look around and propose, suggest solution, smart, intelligent solution to solve this real life problem. It's very honor for me to share my expertise as I have practical expertise in IoT field. It will be happy to support this competitor anytime. My email there, and I wish everyone the best of luck for this competition. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Ahmed. And now we welcome Dr. Jassim Haji, President of the International Group of Artificial Intelligence. Welcome, Dr. Jassim.
Assalamu alaikum, bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you to UAB for the invitation. I'll speak quickly about the two roles that represent today. One is the International Group of Artificial Intelligence, and second is His Highness Sheikh Nasser's Artificial Intelligence Research and Development Center, recently established in Joe. So the International Group of Artificial Intelligence, which proudly be taking Bahrain as presidency, has over 500 members and over 32 countries, holding over 32 conferences virtually and physically a year, plus a lot of dissemination of AI around the world. The most important ones that held actually in the GCC were AI in sports last year, that will be held also this year on December under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Khaled bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The AI in higher education, again, this year will be held physically in October 9th under the patronage of Their Excellency Dr. Sheikh Harana bin Isa bin Tahiyya Al Khalifa. And we had the second conference of data, future of everything, also on the patronage of Her Excellency Fawzia bint Abdullah Zainer, Speaker of the Parliament. And nonetheless, AI and judiciary and courts under the patronage of the Secretary General of the GCC physically in Expo Dubai earlier this year, plus many more to come. On the other hand, Bahrain is proud to hold its first Artificial Intelligence Research and Development Center, established just under a year ago in Joe, and His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa Center, which is established for the artificial intelligence. Today is providing solutions to over 35 organizations, public and private sectors, with over 15 young Bahraini men and women working and developing these solutions, targeting over 50 to 60 in the next year or so, with the support of the main stakeholders such as Tamkeen and others in Bahrain, and providing the future of the human capital in Bahrain for the AI, and positioning ourselves not only as an AI research development center in Bahrain, but in GCC as a future of the human capital of AI and innovation. Thank you for having the opportunity, and looking forward to more prosperity in this specific area for the kingdom.
Thank you, Dr. Jossem. And now we welcome Engineer Mohammed Abdallah Nuaimi, Director of Cybersecurity and Technical Affairs in the TRA, Telecommunication Regulatory Authority.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, I'd like to thank the University of Bahrain for this great opportunity to speak in this wonderful event. The thank is extended to Her Excellency Dr. Sheikh Haifa Al Khalifa, the Dean of College of Engineering at the University, and to whoever made this event a reality. I am truly proud to get the chance to take part in such event that is shaping the future by encouraging the adoption of the latest technologies that are defining the future. Basically, there is no doubt that the world today is mainly driven and controlled by technology, and technology is continuously progressing. The need to efficiently process huge volumes of data, of real-time data generated from IoT devices, is a primary factor driving the growth of the ICT market. The research shows that the investment in the enterprise IoT will reach more than $410 billion by the end of 2025. On the other hand, artificial intelligence creates a potential for the development of Internet of Things. The combination of IoT and AI will lead to a connected future where more devices will become connected for the benefit of the economies and society. Today's business world is changing with the adoption of IoT, as it is helping in prominently capturing a tremendous amount of data from multiple sources. Realizing the future and full potential of IoT devices will require an investment in new technologies. IoT technology is the keystone for various organizations to digitally transform. The convergence of artificial intelligence and IoT can redefine the way industries, businesses, and economies functions. The advances in artificial intelligence for IoT will allow businesses to save time and money by having more efficient operations with less risk and easier processes. Research shows that artificial intelligence remains a top choice at 38% for companies investing in technologies, closely followed by 31% in investing in IoT. Artificial intelligence-enabled IoT creates intelligent machines that simulate smart behavior and supports in decision-making with little or no human interference. It is estimated that the number of devices connected to the internet will hike from 11 billion in 2016 to 80 billion in 2025, with a corresponding boom in data generation from 4.4 zettabytes of data in 2013 to 180 zettabytes in 2025. Overall, IoT combined with artificial intelligence has the potential to lead the enhanced solution to help organizations to make definite strategic decisions. So there will be much to see and implement. Let's hope for the best and make the world smarter. Finally, I wish you all the best of luck in the Arab IoT and AI Challenge. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mohammed. We now welcome Mr. Afif Barhoumi, the investment and promotion expert from UNIDO. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum jami'an. On behalf of the UNIDO Investment Technology Promotion Office in Bahrain, we are very pleased to be part of the Arab Internet of Things and AI Artificial Intelligence Challenge. Nowadays, AI and IoT have entered a rapid development stage and has become a new strategic direction for global enterprises. Expertise and talents in these fields have become the core value of development, and the demand for professionals is increasing at a disruptive pace. These talents are mainly people between the age of 20 and 35 and spreading among China, the US, Europe, and all around the world. The World Economic Forum indicates that the fourth industrial revolution is offering the possibilities for billions of people to be connected by mobile devices with unprecedented processing power, storage capacity, and access to knowledge. And these possibilities will be multiplied by these continuously developing technologies in fields such as artificial intelligence, robotics, Internet of Things, autonomous vehicles, 3D printing, nanotechnology, biotechnology, material science, quantum computing, and others. So this is why the role of entrepreneurs and innovators becomes key, as highlighted in the Sustainable Development Goals, and especially the goal number 9, which seeks to develop resilient infrastructure, promote sustainable industrialization, and foster innovation. The fast technological advancements facing our world today is unleashing exciting opportunities and at the same time creating challenges for us as experts and decision makers. Accordingly, we strongly believe that this challenge will play a vital role in unleashing innovation and talent in AI and IoT, and we at UNIDO look forward in supporting the participants in transforming these innovations into existing businesses and startups. Once again, we express our sincere appreciation to the College of Engineering, headed by Dr. Sheikha Haifa at the University of Bahrain, and the organizing committee for their active role in stimulating and unleashing Bahraini talents. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Afif. And now we welcome Mr. Engineer Wafiq Ajour, IEEE ComSoc Bahrain Chapter Chair. The mic is yours, Engineer Wafiq.
Good afternoon, everybody. The Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, IEEE in short, mission is to advance technology for humanity. IEEE is the largest professional organization in the world with more than 450,000 members. IEEE organized more than 380 conferences in a year. IEEE has 40 plus technical society, which is a special interest society group, such as IEEE Communications Society or IEEE ComSoc in short. IEEE ComSoc has around 30,000 members who discover latest telecom breakthrough. The members of IEEE or IEEE ComSoc enjoy a number of benefits, such as professional networking with communication pioneers across the globe, access the state-of-the-art technical articles and tutorials, lots of volunteerism opportunities, and of course, last but not the least, an academic or professional credit of the association. As Arab / Bahrain IoT and AI Challenge embraces digital transformation through innovation and technology, which promise to bring significant quality and smart life to the society, this challenge that we are about to launch is indeed in line with IEEE mission. Therefore, it gives IEEE ComSoc Bahrain chapter the greatest pleasure to be a partner of this event. Thank you very much all. I wish you the best in this event.
Thank you, Engineer Wafiq. We now present to you the details of the challenge, where our project manager, Engineer Mohammed Jassim, will proceed. The mic is yours.
Thank you, Amna. First, I would like to thank all our respected speakers for their inspiring speeches. This is a brief about how to register in the Bahrain Internet of Things and Artificial Intelligence Challenge, and the timeline and other details. The challenge is organized by University of Bahrain, College of Engineering. Our local partners are IEEE ComSoc and UNIDO, and there will be other more major partners to be announced soon. Joining the challenge will give opportunity for participants to grow both academically and professionally, as well as allow them to understand the industry and its requirement. They will also have the chance to show their talents and ideas to the public and to investors. It's also an opportunity for them to grow their professional network. And the first version for the challenge in Bahrain, we will have 2 tracks, which are the startups and the graduation projects. And hopefully on the next versions of the challenge, we will add the high school track. The participant will go through training process to be able to develop a minimum viable product, the MVP, to join the local and the regional final competition. The timeline for the challenge will be as follows. We started the marketing for the challenge in June, and it is now the opening of the ceremony happening now in 20 July. In August, we will arrange for training and workshops for participants in different fields required to develop their prototype into MVP and to be able to pitch their ideas correctly. The prototype will then go through ideation to filter these ideas which are capable for continuing the challenge. And there will be a judging team that will be responsible for selecting the correct and worthwhile ideas. Then in September, accepted participants will be able to have further mentorship for their prototypes. And then the final local competition that will be in 25 or 29 of September. And at last, we will have the local first winner of graduation project and the startups. Both winners will be able to participate in the final regional finals in Dubai and GITEX 2020. For the registration procedures, participants have to visit this website, which is the main website for Arab IoT and AI Challenge. Then they will have the main page where they have to click on the button on the left upper corner to register now. Then they have to choose the track of their project. Either it is a graduation project or startup. High school, as we mentioned, it will be on the next versions of the challenge. Next, they have to select Bahrain from the country list. And finally, they have to start filling the data. And this form, after they click on start filling the data, participant has to fill all of the information about their team, about their idea, and to provide all the documents required. There will be a presentation template that will be provided for participant to fill in their idea correctly. And these steps will be taken after they successfully register on the website. For more information, these are the project manager or the chairman where the participant can contact in terms they want any support. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mohammed. And by that, we have successfully launched the Bahrain IoT and AI Challenge, and registration is now live. Please visit our Instagram page that can be seen from the screens behind the speakers, Bahrain IoT AI, to find the link for the registration in the bio. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
And by that, we conclude the opening ceremony, and we hope to see you all this September in the closing ceremony and the demo day, where we will inshallah announce the first place winners, the second place winners, and the third place winners of both tracks, the startups and the graduation projects. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.